Guess what really drives Coca-Cola's quirky web strategy? Coca-Cola is not only famous for its refreshing beverages, but also for a unique digital twist. The company owns a staggering number of website URLs that can be formed using up to 62 consecutive aids. This interesting strategy not only showcases their playful approach to branding, but also acts as a clever marketing tactic. By owning these quirky domain names, Coca-Cola prevents others from using them, preserving its brand identity in a fun way. Imagine typing in a web address with a long string of cheeks and landing on a Coca-Cola page. This means endless room for creativity in their online campaigns. Plus, it highlights how companies like Coca-Cola can have fun while simultaneously protecting their brand online. So next time you enjoy a Coke, remember there's more to the brand than just great taste. Can you believe the skydiver's incredible aerial mat? Recently, an inventive skydiver took to the skies with a creativity that blends art and adventure. Inspired by the intricate designs of Oriental rugs, he crafted a unique aerial mat using a lightweight frame. This innovative design allows him to glide gracefully through the air while wearing a wingsuit, adding a stunning visual element to skydiving. The mat's fabric, which mimics the vibrant patterns found in traditional rugs, creates an eye-catching display against the blue sky. Not only does this provide a thrilling experience for the skydiver, but it also transforms skydiving into an artistic form of expression. As he floats above the landscape, he showcases both the beauty of design and the excitement of human flight. This fusion of art and engineering challenges our perceptions of what can be achieved in the sky. Can you imagine flying on a mat inspired by masterpieces of craftsmanship? Can you believe people choose shocks over silence? A fascinating study conducted in 2014 at the University of Virginia revealed just how uncomfortable many of us are with our own thoughts. When participants were asked to sit in a room alone for 15 minutes without any distractions, half of them opted for an electric shock instead of simply enjoying the silence. This surprising choice raises questions about our relationship with solitude. Why would sitting quietly, a chance to reflect on our lives, be so unbearable that we prefer a jolt of electricity? Researchers suggest that many people find their thoughts to be overwhelming or anxiety-inducing. In a world constantly buzzing with notifications and distractions, it seems we may have lost the ability to be comfortable in our own minds. The study illuminates a crucial aspect of our modern lives. As we become more connected through technology, we might actually be distancing ourselves from our inner selves. What do you think? Are we truly afraid of our own thoughts? Here's a wild fact about Africa's unique birds. In the swampy regions of Central and Eastern Africa, you can discover some of the most incredible bird species on the planet. These wetlands, filled with lush vegetation and diverse ecosystems, provide perfect habitats for a variety of avian life. From the striking African jacana, with its long legs, to the vibrant malachite kingfisher, flashing its bright colors, each bird adds to the area's rich tapestry of biodiversity. Many of these feathered creatures are not just beautiful, they're also vital to the ecosystem, pollinating plants and controlling insect populations. Birdwatchers flock to these regions, hoping to catch a glimpse of rare species like the shoebill stork, known for its unique bill that resembles a shoe. With so many extraordinary birds calling these swamps home, isn't it time we appreciate the wonders of nature? Ever wondered why wallets are thicker in Japan? In Japan, where cash is king, many people prefer to carry thicker wallets to hold larger bills and coins. Unlike in many countries where digital transactions are the norm, the Japanese culture still embraces cash for everyday purchases. This trend comes from a mix of historical practices and modern innovations. For instance, the design of wallets has evolved to protect and secure valuable cash while still being functional. People often carry a variety of bills, including large denominations, which require more space. Besides, the respect for money in Japanese culture means that wallets are often viewed as a reflection of one's status and attention to detail. As technology advances, some may wonder if digital payments will eventually change this tradition, but for now, the thicker wallet remains a distinctive feature of daily life in Japan. Did you know that Sumerians invented writing over 5,000 years ago? These ancient people, who lived in Mesopotamia, used pictograms as their first form of written communication. Picture this. Instead of letters, they drew symbols representing objects or ideas, like a fish or a sun. This system was incredibly groundbreaking, allowing them to record transactions, laws, and stories on clay tablets. As society evolved, so did their writing, which eventually transformed into cuneiform, characterized by wedge-shaped marks made with a stylus. This innovation opened up new avenues for history, enabling generations to share knowledge and culture. Sumerian writing laid the groundwork for later scripts and has influenced countless civilizations. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a drawing could change the course of human communication for centuries? Did the TSA really fail to catch terrorists? It turns out that the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, known for its rigorous airport security checks, has faced some serious shortcomings. Studies show that during tests, the TSA has failed to identify fake weapons and bombs a staggering 95% of the time. This has raised alarms about the effectiveness of their screening processes. Many critics argue that, despite the billions spent on security technologies and personnel, the TSA has not successfully stopped a real terrorist or detected a genuine bomb in the wild. Why is this important? It raises questions about the safety of air travel and whether our security measures are doing enough to protect us. While TSA agents work hard to keep us safe, the staggering statistics suggest it might be time for a rethink on how we approach airport security. What improvements can be made to ensure travelers are truly protected from potential threats? Here's a wild fact about the Eddie Murphy rule. This quirky name actually comes from Section 746 of the 2010 U.S. Dodd-Frank Act, a law designed to tighten regulations in the financial industry. The rule prohibits people from trading securities based on non-public information that was sneakily obtained from government sources. The amusing name pays homage to the 1984 film Trading Places, where two characters cunningly use insider information to make a fortune in the stock market. This connection highlights the importance of ethical behavior in trading. Following the crash of 2008, lawmakers recognized the need to protect innocent investors and maintain fairness. In a world where information is power, the Eddie Murphy rule ensures that everyone plays by the same rules, preventing corruption and promoting trust in our financial systems. Would you want to invest if you knew some people had secret advantages? Why does South Korea have the fastest internet? This tech-savvy nation is setting the bar high with an average download speed of about 26.1 megabits per second. South Korea's rapid internet isn't just a lucky coincidence. It's the result of years of investment in infrastructure and technology. The government has heavily promoted high-speed networks, and urban areas are often equipped with fiber optic connections that allow for amazing speeds. Almost every household and business has access to these lightning-fast internet services, making it easy for people to stream videos, play online games, and work from home without frustration. The strong focus on technology and innovation has created a culture where high-speed connectivity is not just a convenience, but a part of everyday life. People in South Korea are able to experience seamless online interactions, which plays a huge role in the country's digital economy. As we see more countries aiming for faster connections, South Korea remains a shining example of what can be achieved in the realm of internet speed. You won't believe how clouds float in the sky. Have you ever looked up and wondered why clouds don't just fall? It all comes down to the buoyant force of the surrounding air. As warm air rises, it creates an updraft that helps keep clouds suspended in our atmosphere. This process happens because warm air is lighter than cold air. When it rises, it pushes against gravity, giving clouds a helping hand. Interestingly, even though clouds can look fluffy and soft, they actually contain a lot of water. Understanding how clouds stay up gives us insight into the weather around us. The interplay of these rising warm air currents and the weight of individual water droplets in clouds influences everything from sunny days to thunderstorms. So next time you gaze at a cloud, remember that it's not just hanging out, it's dancing with the air currents in an amazing atmospheric ballet. Believe it or not, Greenland has a unique football league. The Greenlandic Football League is like no other, primarily due to the extreme weather conditions that players face. With the football season lasting only 6 days each year, athletes must prepare for temperatures that often plunge below -20 degrees Celsius. Imagine trying to play a game while battling biting cold winds and icy fields. This harsh climate presents significant challenges, not only for the players but also for organizing matches. Teams have to carefully plan their schedules to make the most of those fleeting 6 days when conditions are just right for a game. Despite these tough circumstances, the love for football remains strong in Greenland, showcasing the determination and passion of its players. Fans gather to support their teams, wrapped up in layers of clothing, celebrating the sport in a truly extraordinary setting. This unique league highlights not just the resilience of the players, but also the spirit of the community that comes together to experience the thrill of football in one of the world's coldest places. Here's a wild fact about Arya Permana's transformation. This Indonesian boy once held the title of the fattest boy in the world, tipping the scales at an astonishing 423 pounds when he was just 10 years old. Facing health issues and bullying, Arya was motivated to change his life for the better. With sheer determination, he embraced a healthier lifestyle by eating a balanced diet and incorporating regular exercise into his routine. His hard work truly paid off. After dedicating himself to this new way of living, Arya lost an incredible 238 pounds, bringing his weight down to 183 pounds. Not only did Arya's journey inspire others to prioritize health and wellness, but it also highlighted the importance of support from family and friends. His story serves as a powerful reminder that with the right mindset and dedication, anyone can achieve a remarkable transformation. What might you change in your lifestyle today? Bird song that shatters silence. Meet the white bellbird. This remarkable bird found in the Amazon rainforest boasts a call that can reach an astonishing 125 decibels, making it the loudest song of any bird in the world. To put this into perspective, that's louder than a chainsaw. The white bellbird uses its powerful vocalizations primarily during mating rituals. Males compete to impress females by singing at ear-piercing volumes, and they can even produce sounds that carry over considerable distances through dense foliage. Imagine standing in the lush greenery of the Amazon and suddenly being enveloped by a burst of noise that feels like it's echoing all around you. Researchers believe this extraordinary vocal ability not only plays a role in attracting mates but also serves to establish territory among other bellbirds. So the next time you hear a loud noise in the jungle, it just might be a white bellbird showing off its incredible talent. Would you be ready for such a loud serenade? Here's what actually happens when you build the largest house. The largest house in the world, completed in Texas in 2013, is a jaw-dropping achievement in architecture and design. This massive structure measures a staggering 18 meters long, 12.8 meters wide, and 3.2 meters high, making it a towering marvel of modern construction. Imagine stepping inside. This house features not just the typical rooms, but boasts luxurious amenities and expansive living spaces that redefine comfort. It's a true testament to innovation, as builders utilize creative techniques to maximize both form and function. Constructed with materials designed for durability, this giant home can withstand the elements while offering a lavish lifestyle. With its unique architecture and impressive size, it raises many questions about what a home can be. Who wouldn't want to know how such a structure affects its surroundings and the people who live in it? Here's something incredible about Bahia Ballena. The Bahia Ballena region in Costa Rica is famous for its unique and stunning shape that resembles a whale's tail when viewed from above. This incredible feature makes it a visual delight for anyone soaring high in the sky, where the lush greenery meets sparkling waters. Known as Whale Bay, Bahia Ballena derives its name from the humpback whales that migrate to these warm waters annually. These gentle giants travel from colder seas, seeking a safe haven to mate and give birth. The tail shape of the bay, beyond being a remarkable sight, provides an ideal environment for diverse marine life. The unique geography of the bay generates calm, nutrient-rich waters, attracting an abundance of fish and other sea creatures, creating a thriving ecosystem. Many visitors flock to the area for eco-tours, hoping to witness majestic whales breaching and frolicking in their natural surroundings. Observing these magnificent animals up close creates an unforgettable connection to the ocean's wonders and highlights the importance of marine conservation. Hard to believe, but crash diets can backfire. When comedian Margaret Cho attempted a crash diet, she lost a shocking 30 pounds in just 2 weeks. While rapid weight loss can sound enticing, it often comes with serious risks. In Cho's case, this extreme measure led to hospitalization for kidney failure, a condition that can be life-threatening. Crash diets typically involve severely restricting calories or food types, which can disrupt essential bodily functions. Instead of achieving healthy weight loss, people may find themselves feeling fatigued, dizzy, and even facing long-term health issues like organ damage. Health professionals warn that a balanced approach is always safer and more sustainable. Gradual weight loss combined with regular exercise offers a much healthier path to fitness. So next time you hear about a quick fix for shedding pounds, remember Cho's experience. Your health is far more important than a fleeting number on a scale. Believe it or not, Finland offers stunning northern lights. Imagine standing under a dazzling sky painted with vibrant greens, purples, and reds. In Finland, the northern lights, or aurora borealis, light up the dark winter nights, creating a magical landscape. This breathtaking phenomenon occurs mainly between September and March, when skies are clear and the nights are long. The best spots to catch this natural spectacle include Lapland, especially places like Rovaniemi and Inari. Here, the frigid air and minimal light pollution create the perfect conditions for viewing. Many locals and tourists alike bundle up to chase the stunning lights, often accompanied by the quiet sounds of nature. Did you know that this colorful display happens due to particles from the sun colliding with Earth's atmosphere? Each light show is unique, making it a mesmerizing experience you won't forget. If you've ever dreamed of witnessing the Northern Lights, Finland is undoubtedly one of the best places in the world to do so. So, are you ready to plan your adventure to see this magical light show? Is it really true that bottled water is repurposed tap water? Many people would be shocked to learn that most bottled water in the United States is sourced from our very own tap. Major brands like Aquafina and Dasani primarily use municipal water. This water goes through basic filtration processes to remove impurities, making it safe to drink. However, the real kicker is the price tag. Consumers often pay hundreds of times more for bottled water than they would for the same water from their kitchen tap. In fact, while a bottle of branded water can cost around $1 or more, the cost per gallon for tap water is just a fraction of a cent. So next time you reach for that bottle, consider the journey it took from your tap to the store shelf. It's a surprising reality that raises questions about convenience, marketing, and our perceptions of what it means to drink water. Ever thought about why discover Montenegro's hidden treasure, Tara River Canyon? Nestled in the breathtaking landscape of Montenegro lies the Tara River Canyon, a natural wonder that captivates visitors with its stunning beauty and thrilling adventures. Stretching about 51 miles long and plunging to depths around 4,150 feet, it holds the title of the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Imagine standing on the edge, gazing down into a vibrant emerald green river, winding through steep, rocky cliffs covered in lush vegetation. The Tara River is renowned not only for its picturesque scenery, but also for its crystal-clear waters, making it a prime destination for adventure enthusiasts. Thrilling whitewater rafting, kayaking, and zip-lining through the canyon attract adventurers from around the globe, all eager for an adrenaline rush set against a backdrop that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Besides the excitement, the canyon serves as a sanctuary for diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles soar above while rare plant species cling to rocky ledges. Whether you're seeking heart-pounding activities or simply wish to soak in nature's beauty, the Tara River Canyon offers an unforgettable experience for every visitor. Is it really true that bees are picky flower visitors? Among the astonishing 20,000 species of bees, only around 800 are known to produce honey. This impressive statistic emphasizes that not all bees are sweet producers. Honeybees, in particular, are remarkable creatures and contribute significantly to our ecosystems. During their lifetime, a single honeybee can visit around 20,000 flowers, showcasing their crucial role in pollination. Each flower they visit helps in the growth of fruits and vegetables, making these bees essential to our food supply. Interestingly, honeybees prefer specific flowers, drawn by their colors and scents, which helps them gather nectar effectively. This targeted approach not only maximizes their honey production, but also supports plant reproduction. Understanding these fascinating pollinators reminds us of nature's interconnectedness. So next time you see a bee buzzing around, think about the important job it's doing for both us and the environment. Why exactly does your cat have whiskers? These aren't just for show. A cat's whiskers are incredible sensory tools. Whiskers, or vibrissae, are specialized hairs that are highly sensitive and connected to a network of nerves. This special setup allows cats to sense tiny air movements in their surroundings, which is especially useful during those twilight hunting hours when light is low. Imagine a night hunter using its whiskers like radar to detect nearby objects, even in complete darkness. Whiskers help cats gauge the width of spaces, allowing them to know if they can squeeze through tight spots safely. They are about as wide as the cat's body, so if the whiskers fit, the body likely will too. Additionally, whiskers can pick up vibrations and changes in their environment, keeping your feline friend alert and aware. This unique adaptation demonstrates just how finely tuned cats are to their habitats, making these furry predators both fascinating and effective hunters. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as whiskers can enhance a cat's survival skills? Can you believe the catchiest song ever? A fascinating study by the Museum of Science and Industry in Manchester has determined that Wannabe by the Spice Girls, released in 1996, holds the title for the catchiest song of all time. This iconic pop anthem, with its unforgettable lyrics and energetic beat, takes listeners just 2.29 seconds to recognize. That's right, barely enough time to hum a few notes before it's stuck in your head. The study analyzed various tracks, measuring how quickly people could identify them, and the results were clear. Wannabe stood out for its catchy chorus and upbeat vibe, making it a favorite for many. It's amazing how music can evoke such strong feelings and memories, isn't it? From dance parties to karaoke nights, this song has been a soundtrack for countless moments. The Spice Girls, who were a huge part of 90s pop culture, crafted a tune that still resonates today. So next time you hear those opening lines, just remember, it only takes a couple of seconds to be hooked. Here's a wild fact about WhatsApp's rise. In 2009, two former Yahoo employees, John Combe and Brian Acton, teamed up to create WhatsApp, driven by a shared dream to enhance mobile communication. Their innovative app quickly gained popularity for its simplicity and functionality, allowing users to send messages for free and connect globally. However, the story took a dramatic turn in 2014 when Facebook saw the app's potential and acquired it for around an astonishing $19 billion. This marked one of the most significant tech acquisitions ever, sending ripples through the industry. Many experts wondered how such firms could impact global communication. Under Facebook's leadership, WhatsApp has evolved further, introducing voice and video calls, group chats, and end-to-end encryption to keep conversations private. Today, with over 2 billion users worldwide, it plays an essential role in personal and business communication. With privacy concerns looming, will WhatsApp continue to maintain its massive user base or face challenges ahead? Why exactly does RMS Titanic mean Royal Mail Ship? The RMS in RMS Titanic stands for Royal Mail Ship, highlighting its prestigious role in transporting mail across the Atlantic. When the Titanic was launched in 1912, it wasn't just a grand passenger liner. It was also contracted by the British Royal Mail to carry letters and parcels between Southampton, England, and New York City. This designation allowed the Titanic to be prioritized in ports and granted it certain privileges, as Royal Mail ships were regarded as vital for communication. People expected speed and luxury, but they also counted on reliability for their important mail deliveries. The Titanic, with its stunning interiors and powerful engines, aimed to fulfill both these expectations. Tragically, the journey didn't go as planned, but the initials RMS remind us that this remarkable ship was more than just a vessel for travelers. It played a crucial role in connecting people through the mail. What if I told you Singapore is incredibly crowded? The tiny island nation of Singapore, with a population of about 5.9 million as of 2024, holds the remarkable title of having the second highest population density in the world, just after Monaco. This astonishing fact is largely due to its limited land area, which spans only about 728 square kilometers. Thankfully, the efficient use of space has allowed for the creation of towering skyscrapers, lush parks, and vibrant neighborhoods, all contributing to the island's unique character. Singapore's multicultural community consists primarily of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian groups residing together in harmony. This rich tapestry of cultures not only enriches the social fabric, but also influences its cuisine, festivals, and daily activities, making Singapore a true melting pot of traditions. To facilitate communication in such a diverse society, the nation has established 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English serves as a common tongue, bridging communication gaps and fostering unity among various ethnic groups. This combination of high population density, cultural diversity, and effective communication makes Singapore a fascinating study in urban living. Let's uncover the truth about, are you ready to explore cities below sea level? Absolutely. Did you know that Amsterdam and Baku are both remarkable capital cities that sit lower than the water's surface? Amsterdam, the picturesque capital of the Netherlands, is approximately 2 meters below sea level. This unique situation is a result of centuries of diligent land reclamation efforts, where the Dutch have effectively drained wetlands to create new land, safeguarded by impressive dikes. Meanwhile, Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, takes this phenomenon to another level, located around 28 meters below sea level along the Caspian Sea. This makes Baku the lowest national capital on Earth, contributing to its intriguing atmosphere. The Caspian Sea itself is notable as the largest enclosed inland body of water, boasting a rich variety of life. Both cities exemplify human ingenuity, showcasing innovative engineering solutions, picturesque architecture, and vibrant cultures that enchant millions of visitors annually. Imagine living in a city that literally exists below water. It's a stunning testament to both nature's power and human resilience. Are you aware of your unique walking pattern? Just like fingerprints, every person has a distinct way of walking. This unique gait is influenced by several factors, including weight, posture, speed, and any past injuries. For example, someone who has suffered an ankle injury might walk differently than they did before, adjusting their stride to avoid pain. Similarly, a person's weight can affect how their feet strike the ground, leading to variations in their walking rhythm. Posture plays a significant role too. Standing straight often results in a more balanced walk. Surprisingly, researchers can analyze these differences to identify individuals based on their walking patterns. This fascinating aspect of human movement not only highlights our individuality, but also opens doors for advancements in fields like forensic science and healthcare. Have you ever thought about how your walk says a lot about you? What happens when you blow up a whale? In 1970, the town of Florence, Oregon, faced a bizarre challenge. A massive whale had washed ashore and needed to be disposed of. Local officials decided to address the problem in a most unconventional way, by blowing it up. The idea was that blasting the whale would allow the smaller pieces to be eaten by scavengers, while the larger chunks would be buried. However, the plan quickly went awry. When the dynamite detonated, rather than neatly dispersing the whale's remains, large pieces of blubber rained down on the surrounding area, damaging properties and creating quite a mess. Local residents were left bewildered, and the event turned into a wild story that many still talk about today. This unusual disposal method not only raised eyebrows, but also highlighted the lengths people might go to solve natural problems. So next time you think about whale anatomy or beach cleanup, remember the unforgettable day when a small town learned a big lesson about explosive solutions. Did you know service dogs can tell when to work? These incredible animals are specially trained to respond to the presence of their harness. When the harness is on, the dogs shift into work mode, and concentrate on completing their important tasks, like guiding a visually impaired person or alerting someone about a medical emergency. But the moment that harness comes off, it's their signal to relax and enjoy some well-deserved playtime. This unique understanding showcases their intelligence and ability to adapt to different situations. Service dogs not only help people with disabilities navigate daily life, but they also need downtime to be happy and healthy. This balance between work and play helps ensure they are always ready to assist when needed. So the next time you see a service dog, remember the significance of that harness and the amazing role these pups play in their owners' lives. What if I told you peanut butter is a star? This creamy delight holds a special place in the hearts of many Americans, featured in everything from classic sandwiches to decadent desserts. The iconic peanut butter and jelly sandwich has become a staple in lunchboxes across the United States, beloved for its sweet and salty flavor combination. But peanut butter isn't just for sandwiches. It boosts the taste of cookies, smoothies, and even savory dishes like Thai peanut sauce. Interestingly, while Americans can't get enough of this rich spread, it's less common in many other countries, where alternatives like almond or hazelnut spreads take center stage. This divisive love illustrates how food preferences can vary widely around the globe. Have you ever wondered why peanut butter didn't catch on everywhere, or how it became such a quintessential part of American culture? Why exactly does one Shell station stand out? In Winston-Salem, North Carolina, there's a gas station that isn't just any ordinary fuel stop. It's shaped like a giant clamshell. Built in the 1930s, this bright yellow building was designed as part of Shell Oil Company's innovative branding strategy. Although the company constructed 8 of these unique gas stations across the country, this is the only one left, making it a unique gem and a must-see historic landmark. Visitors flock to this quirky site not just to fill up their tanks, but also to snap photos and admire the vintage design that captures a bit of Americana. The clamshell station serves as a reminder of the creativity in advertising from a bygone era, and its preservation highlights the importance of keeping such delightful pieces of history alive. Have you ever seen a gas station quite like this? What if a green hat changed history during Prohibition? George Cassidy, famously known as the Man in the Green Hat, emerged as a surprising figure during the era of alcohol ban in the United States. Wearing his distinctive green fedora, Cassidy took it upon himself to secretly supply liquor to members of Congress right inside the Capitol building. His bold actions not only defied the laws of the time, but also highlighted the hypocrisy of lawmakers who publicly supported the alcohol ban while indulging behind closed doors. Cassidy's daring escapades drew attention from the public, sparking conversations about the reality of prohibition and the disconnect between legislation and personal behavior. His arrest served as a turning point, exposing the contradictions within the very system that sought to enforce such a moral directive. This prompted a shift in public opinion, ultimately contributing to the repeal of prohibition. George Cassidy may not have intended to become a symbol of resistance, but his green hat is now forever linked to a significant chapter in American history. Believe it or not, big fish are disappearing fast. Since 1950, the global population of these magnificent creatures has plummeted by a staggering 90%. This shocking decline primarily affects popular species like tuna, swordfish, and cod, which play vital roles in ocean ecosystems and global fishing industries. Overfishing, habitat destruction, and climate change are leading causes of this crisis. With fewer big fish in the ocean, we might see an imbalance in marine life, as smaller fish populations could explode, disrupting the entire food web. Additionally, this loss impacts fishing communities and economies worldwide, as many depend on these fish for their livelihoods. Efforts are underway to manage fish populations more sustainably, but many question whether it is too late to reverse the damage. What can we do to protect our oceans and the big fish that call them home? Ever thought about why mosquitoes have such different diets? It's true. While male mosquitoes happily sip nectar like little flower-loving butterflies, female mosquitoes turn to a much darker pursuit when it's time to lay their eggs. They seek out blood, which provides essential nutrients for their developing offspring. This gruesome necessity explains why you often find these annoying buzzers hovering around during warm summer nights, drawn to your skin. In an unexpected twist, mosquitoes have even played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a mosquito. When investigating the stolen vehicle, they discovered a mosquito trapped inside, which contained blood that could be analyzed for DNA. This bit of evidence led investigators right to the thief, proving that tiny creatures can make a big impact. It's a shocking reminder that something as small as a mosquito can connect to much larger stories in our lives. So the next time you swat at one of these pesky bloodsuckers, remember that they might have a tale of intrigue waiting to be uncovered. Prepare to be amazed by Sequoiah's determination. In 1813, Sequoiah, a Cherokee warrior who could not read or write, observed white men using written communication and realized it gave them a strong advantage. Inspired by this observation, he was motivated to create a system that would help his own people communicate and preserve their culture. By 1821, after years of hard work, Sequoiah developed the Cherokee syllabary, a unique writing system that allowed the Cherokee language to be written down effectively. His innovative approach enabled the Cherokee people to read and write in just a few years. Remarkably, this effort resulted in a literacy rate of over 90% among the Cherokee by 1830. This achievement not only empowered the Cherokee community, but it also showcased the importance of language in preserving identity and culture. Sequoiah's work is a remarkable example of how one person's vision can transform a community and highlight the power of literacy in fostering understanding and unity. Isn't it incredible how a single idea can change the course of a culture? Have you ever heard of Thyssen Island's unique switch? This fascinating little piece of land, located in the Gulf of Bothnia, changes its nationality every 6 months. What makes Thyssen Island truly special is its alternating sovereignty between Spain and France. From February to July, the island is officially Spanish, with its governance and laws coming from that country. Then from August to January, it switches to French control. This unique arrangement is a product of historical agreements and reflects the often complicated relationships between countries in Europe. The locals might find themselves swearing allegiance to 2 different nations in just 1 year. Imagine how it feels to celebrate National Day twice a year, once for Spain and once for France. These rapid changes aren't just a quirky fact. They highlight the complicated nature of territorial claims and how history can shape the present. How many other places in the world could have a system like this? It's a testament to how geography and politics can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. Have you ever wondered about octopus and cat eyes? These fascinating creatures showcase an amazing phenomenon called convergent evolution. Despite being completely unrelated, octopuses and cats have developed similar eye structures to thrive in their environments. Octopuses, often found in watery depths, possess large, rounded eyes equipped with a unique lens that allows them to see well in dim light. Their eyes lack color receptors, which is ideal for spotting movements and shapes in the ocean's shades of blue and green. On the other hand, domestic cats, which love prowling around in low light, have vertical slit pupils that help them judge distance and capture prey effectively. This striking similarity shows how different creatures can evolve similar solutions to the challenges they face, whether it's hunting in the dark or avoiding predators. It's not just a coincidence, it's nature's way of demonstrating the power of adaptation. So the next time you catch a glimpse of an octopus or a cat, remember that their eyes have a remarkable story of survival and evolution behind them. Believe it or not, Tom Page's defies gravity. The French motocross racer has achieved an astonishing record that will leave you in awe. He successfully performed a breathtaking jump, soaring over 180 feet high while racing at speeds exceeding 50 miles per hour. This incredible feat was made possible thanks to a specially designed ramp, which allowed him to launch himself into the air in a spectacular fashion. What makes this jump even more remarkable is that Pages executed a complete turn in midair, showcasing his exceptional skill and daring attitude. Just imagine the adrenaline rushing through him as he flew through the sky, performing acrobatics that many wouldn't dare to attempt. This unprecedented jump not only highlights the thrill of motocross, but also the engineering marvels that support such daring stunts. Paige's achievement has inspired many young riders to push the limits of what can be done on a motorcycle, reminding us all that with talent, determination, and a little bit of courage, the sky truly is the limit. What if I told you Indonesia has a natural sound spa? The Groyogan Watu Perbo is more than just a beautiful landscape. It's a serene escape that enchants visitors with its cascading terraces and unique wooden curtains. As water flows down the terraces, it generates a soothing, hypnotic sound that encourages deep relaxation and meditation. Many travelers describe this area as a hidden gem, where the atmosphere feels calm yet powerful, making it perfect for those seeking a peaceful retreat. Scientists have studied this spot, noting its untouched wild character, which contributes to the overall serenity of the environment. Whether you're sitting quietly by the water or exploring the stunning views, the natural sounds of Groyogan Watu Perbo provide a unique experience that revitalizes the spirit and calms the mind. Are you ready to discover this tranquil haven? What if I told you about unique baby names? Some parents are getting creative with their children's names, choosing unconventional ones like ABCDE, pronounced Abcd. This trend can lead to quite a few challenges for the child as they grow up. Imagine having to spell your name for people throughout your whole life. Teachers, friends, and even family members might stumble over unusual names during introductions. It's not just about spelling either. Pronunciation can cause confusion too. In a world where names can hold significant meaning or cultural references, some parents seek to stand out or convey individuality through these bold choices. However, these unique names can sometimes lead to teasing or misunderstandings. As society continues to evolve, how do you feel about these one-of-a-kind names? Do they express creativity, or are they just too out there? Think global warming means warmer every day? While it sounds straightforward, the term can be misleading. Global warming doesn't mean that every day will be hotter than the last. Instead, climate change brings about extreme weather fluctuations. For instance, some areas might experience colder winters due to shifting air currents. The real issue at hand isn't just the slow increase in average temperatures, but the rise in severe weather events. We are witnessing more intense storms, crippling heat waves, devastating droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns across the globe. These changes can disrupt ecosystems, agriculture, and even our daily lives. So the next time you think of global warming, remember it's not about a steady climb in temperatures. It's about a whole host of unpredictable and sometimes dangerous weather challenges we face together in this changing climate. Is it really true that Eiffel cared about maintenance? Absolutely. Gustav Eiffel, the brilliant engineer behind the iconic Eiffel Tower, understood that regular upkeep was crucial for the longevity of his structures. He believed that the integrity of any engineering marvel depended not just on its initial construction, but also on ongoing care. Eiffel emphasized that regular inspections and maintenance could prevent deterioration from weathering or other environmental impacts. This proactive approach ensured that his creations would stand the test of time, delighting future generations. His legacy is not only visible in the Eiffel Tower, but also in structures like the Garabi Viaduct and the Bordeaux Bridge. Thanks to his dedication to maintenance, these architectural wonders continue to inspire awe today. So the next time you admire one of his works, remember that solid maintenance was key to preserving their beauty and strength. Did you know Cameron Dallas has a middle name? This popular internet personality and actor was born Cameron Alexander Dallas on September 8, 1994. He first gained fame on the app Vine, where his hilarious videos struck a chord with millions, quickly making him a social media sensation. But it's not just his entertaining content that fans love. Cameron's engaging personality shines through, capturing the hearts of followers across platforms like Instagram and YouTube. Fans have often speculated about the significance of his middle name, Alexander, which has roots that mean defender of the people. This adds a charming layer, as many fans feel a connection to him, not only as a star, but as someone who stands strong for his fans. With his varied talents in acting, music, and entrepreneurship, Cameron continues to grow, making us wonder what he'll do next. Believe it or not, electric buses are here to stay. The Mercedes-Benz Citaro, known as the first series-produced electric bus, is changing how we think about public transportation. With a sleek, futuristic design, this innovative vehicle not only looks great but is also packed with cutting-edge technology. The Isotaro features high-performance batteries and an efficient thermal management system, enabling it to travel an impressive 248 miles on just one charge. This means shorter wait times for passengers and reduced emissions for the environment. As cities around the world push for greener alternatives, the Isotaro could lead to a new era of sustainable public transit. Imagine hopping on a bus that helps to cut down air pollution while getting you to your destination comfortably. The future of city travel is bright, and it might just be electric. Did you know that vaults are nature's cellular mysteries? These intriguing barrel-shaped structures hide within many animal cells, but their exact role still puzzles scientists. Discovered in the 1980s, vaults are often brushed aside in textbooks, leaving us to wonder about their functions. Some researchers propose that they could be involved in transporting molecules within the cell, or even in providing a defense mechanism against viruses and toxins. The shape of vaults allows them to potentially carry other substances, making them fascinating candidates for studying drug delivery systems. Imagine these little barrels going about their business, possibly ensuring our cells stay healthy and coordinated. Despite the gaps in our knowledge, their presence in various animal cells suggests they are playing an essential, yet mysterious role in cell biology. What other secrets might vaults hold? Discover the intriguing life of Warna Asli Wardle. Born in the 17th century, Warna Asli Wardle holds a fascinating place in history, especially for those interested in genealogy. She was married to William from Orange, a detail that hints at their lives and connections during a time of great change in Europe. The 17th century was marked by exploration, scientific advancements, and social upheaval, making it an exciting period for anyone studying history. Warna's marriage to William could also reflect the social dynamics of the era, possibly revealing insights into family connections, local politics, or even trade routes. Historians and genealogists alike can find her story rich with the potential for deeper understanding of the lives of people in that time. What might we learn about Warna's world if we could peek into her life? You might be shocked to learn that Zuckerberg loves gray. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, is instantly recognizable for his choice of gray t-shirts and hoodies. This fashion choice is not merely a personal quirk. It stems from a deliberate strategy designed to optimize his productivity. Zuckerberg believes that choosing simple outfits can prevent him from expending valuable mental energy on trivial decisions. By wearing the same style every day, he can preserve his focus for more significant tasks, like managing a multi-billion-dollar tech company. This idea is linked to decision fatigue, a psychological phenomenon where making many choices leads to deteriorating decision quality. Interestingly, Steve Jobs adopted a similar strategy by wearing black turtlenecks, showcasing that influential figures often seek ways to streamline their daily routines. In addition, the neutrality of gray allows Zuckerberg to avoid the hassle of coordinating colors, further simplifying his life. So the next time you spot him in that iconic gray tee, remember this is not just about comfort. It's a calculated move to maximize his effectiveness and creativity. Is it really true that people roleplay as ants? Absolutely. In recent years, quirky online communities have sprung up where members dive into the fascinating world of ants. These enthusiasts create detailed characters and stories, transforming themselves into ants with unique roles, like workers, soldiers, or even queens. Within these fictional dramas, themes of betrayal and food theft take center stage, mirroring the complexities of ant societies. Imagine a worker ant bravely stealing food from a rival colony while dodging the watchful eyes of soldiers. Participants not only enjoy creativity and humor, but also learn about ant behaviors and ecosystems along the way. It's a spirited blend of imagination and education, capturing the charm of nature through a playful lens. Whether for laughs or learning, role-playing as ants showcases the fun of community and creativity in unexpected ways. Who knew such small creatures could inspire such big adventures? Why did a U.S. bomber drop nuclear bombs accidentally? In January 1961, a shocking event unfolded when a U.S. Air Force bomber accidentally released 2 nuclear bombs over North Carolina. Thankfully, these bombs did not detonate, but the incident revealed how close we can come to catastrophic disaster during military operations. The weapons, each with an explosive capacity hundreds of times greater than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, fell from the aircraft due to a series of mechanical failures and human errors. The lucky break was that a safety mechanism failed to trigger, preventing what could have been unimaginable destruction and loss of life. This near catastrophe serves as a sobering reminder of the potential dangers involved in handling nuclear arms and the critical importance of rigorous safety protocols in the military. How can we ensure such mistakes never happen again? Can you imagine that so many chess openings exist? Chess is a game of strategy and tactics, and the first move can set the tone for the entire match. In fact, White has a whopping 20 possible opening moves to choose from. This includes 16 different ways to move the pawns, which can either advance 1 or 2 spaces forward on their first turn. Picture this. Every pawn on the board holds the potential to kick off the game in a unique way. But that's not all. White can also choose from 4 distinct knight moves. Each knight can hop to 2 different squares, giving players even more options to consider. These opening possibilities create a fascinating blend of tactics right from the start. Whether you're a novice or an experienced player, understanding these moves can dramatically impact the way the game unfolds. With so many choices, what strategy will you pick to outsmart your opponent? Believe it or not, Outback steak isn't just Australian. Many people equate Outback steak with the rugged charm of Australia, but the term actually has a broader context. While it's true that the dish is inspired by Australian flavors, it's primarily popularized by the American restaurant chain, Outback Steakhouse. This chain, founded in 1988, serves up a menu filled with items inspired by Australian culture. But it's not strictly authentic Australian fare. You'll find dishes like bloomin' onion and Alice Springs chicken, which may not be traditional to Australia at all. The name Outback conjures images of the Australian outback, a vast, arid region teeming with natural wonders and diverse wildlife. But the steak itself takes on a unique identity in different culinary settings. This highlights how food can carry different meanings and adaptations around the world. Isn't it fascinating how one term can represent so many influences? Dive into the mystery of the Great Blue Hole. This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Belize, is more than just a stunning sight. It's an enormous underwater sinkhole that measures around 1,000 feet across and plunges over 400 feet deep. Known for its mesmerizing blue color and unique circular shape, the Great Blue Hole attracts divers from all over the world, eager to explore its enchanting underwater landscape. Home to a variety of marine life, including colorful coral reefs, sharks, and other fascinating creatures, this geological marvel offers adventure seekers a thrilling experience like no other. As part of the Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, it was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its ecological significance. If you've ever dreamed of diving into an underwater paradise, this is the place to be. So are you ready to explore the mysteries waiting beneath the surface? Is it really true that London cleaned up its River Thames? In the Victorian era, the River Thames became known for its dreadful pollution, which was so severe that it posed a serious threat to public health. The odors wafting from the river were unbearable, prompting officials to take action. Rather than engaging in lengthy debates about environmental policy, the urgent need to address the stench drove reforms. Citizens were suffering, and the government recognized that clean water was critical for health and sanitation. This situation highlighted a crucial moment in history where environmental issues directly influenced public policy. Authorities initiated projects to improve sewage systems and waste management, aiming to restore the Thames's vitality. These efforts didn't just help the river, they also laid the groundwork for modern environmental regulations. The change in Victorian London serves as a powerful reminder of how communities can respond to environmental crises and the importance of clean water for public well-being. What lessons can we learn from this historical example? Here's something incredible about Tobavlia's giant chimney. Standing proudly at 181 feet, This colossal industrial chimney overshadows even the Eiffel Tower in height. Erected in the 1970s, it is not only an iconic symbol of the town, but also one of the tallest structures of its kind globally. Its towering presence can be seen from miles away, making it a remarkable visual landmark against the skyline. Many locals and visitors alike marvel at its impressive size, pondering the engineering efforts that went into constructing such a behemoth. This monumental chimney is not just a testament to industrial capabilities. It tells a story of the town's history and its industrial past. As you look up at this giant, you can't help but wonder how it has influenced the community and what secrets it holds within. Next time you're in Slovenia, make sure to check out this breathtaking piece of architecture. Did you know hurricanes spin differently in each hemisphere? This surprising twist in weather patterns is thanks to the Coriolis effect, a fascinating consequence of the Earth's rotation. In the northern hemisphere, hurricanes and large ocean currents spiral counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they twist clockwise. This difference occurs because of the way the Earth's surface moves at different speeds. The equator spins faster than the poles. So when air starts to move due to temperature changes or pressure differences, the rotating Earth causes it to curve in unique directions. This effect not only dictates how storms form and move, but also influences ocean currents and weather systems around the globe. These patterns play a crucial role in shaping ecosystems, affecting everything from rainfall in tropical regions to winter storms in temperate zones. Understanding the Coriolis effect helps scientists predict weather more accurately, making it essential for everything from daily forecasts to climate models. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as the Earth's spin can have such a vast impact on our planet? This might surprise you. Kazakhstan has a naval fleet. Despite the Caspian Sea slowly shrinking, Kazakhstan continues to maintain and operate its navy. Picture this. While this massive inland sea faces a decline, the country works to keep its naval capabilities afloat. It's like trying to organize a water polo team in a drying-up pool. The Caspian Sea, the largest enclosed inland body of water on Earth, is vital for trade, energy extraction, and regional security. With rising salinity levels and decreasing water levels affecting ecosystems, Kazakhstan navigates unique challenges while focusing on preserving its maritime interests. The fleet's existence showcases Kazakhstan's commitment to maintaining its national security and regional influence, even as environmental changes reshape its landscape. It's a remarkable way of adapting to circumstances that many wouldn't even consider. How does a country balance its naval ambitions with these ecological shifts? Here's a wild fact about coffee species. Did you know there are two main types of coffee beans? Arabica and Robusta? Arabica beans are celebrated for their smooth and delicate flavor, making them the favorite among coffee lovers. On the flip side, Robusta beans pack a bigger punch with a stronger taste and more caffeine, which is great for a quick energy boost. However, there's a pressing issue at play. Coffee plants are incredibly sensitive to their growing conditions. This means that the coffee industry faces serious threats from climate change, as rising temperatures and unpredictable weather can severely impact coffee production. That's why sustainability efforts are so crucial for ensuring that future generations can enjoy their daily brew. Protecting our coffee sources not only supports farmers, but also safeguards the rich flavors and aromas we adore. So how can we all contribute to preserving coffee's future? Discover the chilling truth about falling iguanas in Florida. When cold temperatures hit the Sunshine State, the sight can be both surprising and comical. Iguanas literally freezing and dropping from trees. These reptiles are cold-blooded, which means they rely on their environment to regulate their body temperature. When temperatures plummet, they can become sluggish and, in extreme cases, lose the ability to hold on. For Florida residents, this can turn their backyards into a scene reminiscent of a reptile horror movie with frozen iguanas scattered about. While it looks alarming, don't worry. These exotic lizards usually recover once the weather warms up. This bizarre phenomenon also serves as a reminder of how animals adapt to their environments, even in a state as warm as Florida. Have you ever witnessed this strange spectacle? Guess what really drives Renaissance interior design? During the Renaissance in Italy, tomatoes were not the staple food we know today. In fact, they were so rare and even suspicious that they often adorned the homes of the wealthy as decorative items. While we now relish tomatoes in countless dishes, back then, these bright red fruits were a mystery to many. People believed they might be toxic, partly because they belonged to the nightshade family, which includes some harmful plants. As a result, Italian nobles showcased tomatoes in their homes, displaying them as exotic curiosities rather than inviting their families to eat them. Imagine a beautiful dining room filled with lavish decorations, including cherries, grapes, and those shiny tomatoes, creating a vibrant ambience. This unique approach provides us a glimpse into the complexity of culinary history, revealing how fears and misunderstandings shape the use of certain foods. Isn't it fascinating how attitudes toward food can change over time? Believe it or not, time really can fly differently. You see, a fascinating phenomenon occurs due to gravity and speed. Time actually passes at different rates depending on your altitude. This is known as gravitational time dilation. For instance, at the top of a skyscraper, time ticks just a tiny bit faster than it does at ground level. While the difference is usually mere fractions of a second, it's still measurable with super precise atomic clocks. This tiny discrepancy has real-world implications, especially for GPS satellites floating high above us. These satellites need to adjust their timekeeping to stay accurate due to the faster passage of time at their altitude. If they didn't, we could end up lost, with our GPS devices miscalculating our locations. So next time you glance at your watch, remember, where you are can change how time flies. You won't believe this about box turtles. These fascinating creatures have a special shell design that sets them apart from many other reptiles. Their shells include a unique hinge that lets them close their bodies tightly, creating a nearly impenetrable barrier against hungry predators. This clever adaptation is a brilliant survival strategy in the wild, allowing box turtles to protect themselves when danger looms. When threatened, they can simply withdraw inside their shell and snap it shut. Besides offering protection, the shell is also key to their lifestyle. It helps regulate their body temperature and keeps them safe from harsh weather conditions. Box turtles, with their striking patterns and vibrant colors, are found in various habitats across North America. Their ability to stay hidden and secure plays a huge role in their long lifespan, sometimes reaching over 100 years. Isn't nature incredible? Look out for these dangerous foods for dogs. Many common foods can be harmful or even deadly to our four-legged friends. Common items like chocolate, grapes, and onions might be delicious for us, but they can wreak havoc on a dog's health. Chocolate contains theobromine, which dogs cannot metabolize efficiently, leading to symptoms like vomiting, rapid heart rate, and even seizures. Grapes and raisins can cause severe kidney damage, while onions and garlic can lead to anemia over time. It's essential for dog owners to be vigilant and keep these foods out of reach. Instead, always opt for dog-friendly treats that are safe and nutritious. A safe diet ensures your dog stays happy and healthy, reducing the risk of upset stomachs or severe health complications. Remember, if you're ever in doubt about whether a food is safe for your pet, it's best to consult your veterinarian. Keeping a watchful eye on what your furry friend eats is an important part of being a responsible pet owner. Is your pup in danger from your dinner table? What if I told you about the lawnmower's surprising history? The lawnmower was invented in the early 1800s by Edward Beard Budding, an employee at a textile mill. At first, many people were skeptical of this new machine that promised to revolutionize lawn care. Budding had the idea to create a device that could cut grass more efficiently, and despite facing doubts, he pushed forward. His invention significantly changed garden maintenance, allowing homeowners and landscape professionals to quickly tame overgrown lawns. Before the lawnmower, lawns were usually maintained with scythes and other manual tools, which took a lot of time and effort. Budding's innovation made it much easier for people to achieve that perfectly manicured look. Today, lawnmowers come in various styles, from push models to ride-ons, making lawn care accessible and efficient for everyone. Can you imagine a world without them? Here's a wild fact about the Carmen line. Did you know that the Kármán line is an important boundary marking the edge of our planet's atmosphere? Situated about 62 miles above sea level, this imaginary line is where Earth's atmosphere gives way to the vastness of outer space. Scientists and international space organizations agree on its significance as it represents a clear transition point. Crossing this line means you are officially in space, where conditions are drastically different. No air to breathe, extreme temperatures, and a weightlessness sensation await those who venture beyond this boundary. It's fascinating to think about how a mere 62 miles can separate the familiar environment we know from the infinite universe. This concept helps astronauts and space travelers understand when they have truly left Earth behind. So whether it's a rocket launch or an ambitious space tourism trip, the Kármán line plays a vital role in defining where our atmosphere ends and the mysteries of space begin. Believe it or not, carbon dioxide is essential for life. This gas plays a key role in Earth's natural greenhouse effect, helping to keep our planet warm enough to support various life forms. Without carbon dioxide, CO2, our planet would be too cold for many plants and animals. However, since the Industrial Revolution, human activities like burning fossil fuels have dramatically increased CO2 levels in the atmosphere by over 40%. This rise is a significant driver of climate change, leading to global warming and its widespread impacts. It's a bit of a double-edged sword because while CO2 is vital for photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert CO2 into the oxygen we breathe, excessive levels can lead to serious environmental issues. As we continue to release large amounts of CO2, it's crucial to find a balance. Understanding how CO2 affects our planet helps us appreciate its role, but also reminds us of the urgent need to combat rising emissions. Can we find solutions to reduce CO2 and protect our environment? Guess what really drives the wild yak's survival? The wild yak is an incredible creature, thriving at jaw-dropping altitudes over 19,700 feet. Found primarily in the rugged mountain ranges of Central Asia, this sturdy animal is specially adapted to endure fierce cold and thin air. Its thick, luxurious fur not only keeps it warm, but also protects it from biting winds and heavy snowfall. Have you ever seen its elegant tail? It's not just for show. The tail acts as a natural fly swatter, helping the yak to fend off pesky insects during warmer months. Wild yaks are strong and can carry heavy loads, which complements their natural endurance. They graze on tough grasses that no other animals would touch, making them true survivors of extreme conditions. These fascinating beings play a vital role in their ecosystem, connecting their mountainous habitats with humans through traditional herding practices. Isn't it amazing how these animals have adapted to such challenging environments? Everest changes the game for container ships. The Everest is an incredible feat of engineering, standing as the largest container ship in the world. Stretching nearly 1,300 feet long, it can carry a whopping 24,000 containers at once. Imagine the size of that cargo, enough to fill a small town. But it's not just about being big. The Everest is also paving the way for greener shipping. It incorporates advanced technology that reduces fuel consumption and emissions, making it more environmentally friendly compared to older ships. This shift is crucial as the shipping industry strives to lessen its impact on our planet. With wider hulls and innovative engines, the Everest sets a new standard in maritime transport. In a world where sustainability is more important than ever, how many more innovations can we expect from these giants of the sea? Believe it or not, Slovenia has a hidden castle. Nestled within the Great Karst Caves, Pajama Castle is the largest castle built inside a cave, dating back to the 13th century. This impressive structure is renowned for its unique location at the cave's entrance, which was strategically chosen to provide a strong defense against potential invasions. The castle's design and layout cleverly integrate with the natural rock formations, creating a fascinating blend of man-made architecture and nature. Visitors to Pajama Castle can marvel at stunning frescoes, explore underground passageways, and learn about its intriguing history, including the tales of noble families who once lived there. Today, it stands not only as a historical site, but also as a popular tourist destination, inviting adventurers and history buffs alike to uncover its secrets. Have you ever thought about exploring a castle hidden in a cave? Can you believe a mini bag sold for $60,000? In a remarkable blend of art and absurdity, the creative team at MSCHF has designed an incredibly tiny handbag that challenges our perceptions of fashion and value. This bag is so small that you need a microscope to truly appreciate its details. This unique piece was auctioned at the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, and it fetched an astonishing price of over $60,000, leaving many wondering why such an item would be worth so much. The mini bag highlights a fascinating trend in contemporary art. The value of objects often lies in their idea rather than their usability. Despite its impractical size, this bag sparked lively discussions about consumerism, luxury, and the role of art in society. It's a quirky example of how something intentionally absurd can reach astronomical heights at auction, prompting us to rethink what we consider valuable. So, is it true that a tiny purse can carry such a hefty price tag? Absolutely. Surprisingly, it's a fact that oceans dominate water. The ocean is a giant reservoir, holding over 97% of Earth's water supply. That means if you think of all the water on our planet, almost all of it is found in the vast, deep blue seas. To really picture this, imagine how deep the ocean would be if it were filled to the brim, over 60 meters. This immense depth is a reminder of just how expansive and powerful our oceans are. They play a crucial role in supporting life, regulating climate, and driving weather patterns. The water within the ocean is essential not only for marine creatures, but also for us humans. As it cycles through evaporation and precipitation, it nourishes our lands and fills our rivers. So next time you're at the beach, remember that beneath the waves lies a massive world of water, teeming with life and influence. Isn't it incredible to think about just how much water is there? Guess what really drives the Leaning Tower of Pisa? The iconic Leaning Tower of Pisa, famous for its unintended tilt, began construction in 1173. Builders faced an unexpected challenge right from the start. The tower's foundation rested on unstable clay soil. As the construction progressed, they noticed that the structure was leaning to one side. This problem arose because the ground underneath wasn't strong enough to support the tower's weight. Initially, the builders tried to correct the lean by altering the design of the upper levels, but these attempts only made the situation more complicated. Interestingly, the tower continued to lean for centuries, becoming a symbol of Italy's architectural quirks. Despite the structural challenges, the Tower of Pisa remains an enduring marvel of medieval engineering, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its unique beauty. This blend of artistry and accidental engineering showcases how sometimes even mistakes can lead to iconic landmarks. How incredible is it that a design flaw made this tower so famous? Ever wondered how fast first impressions happen? Research shows that people form their first opinions of others in just 1/10 of a second. That's faster than a blink. This astonishing speed highlights how our brains work quickly to assess new faces. Scientists believe that this snap judgment relies heavily on our instincts, influenced by facial expressions, body language, and even clothing choices. Often, we don't even realize we're doing it. These quick impressions can affect everything from job interviews to friendships, setting the tone for future interactions. Isn't it fascinating that such a brief moment can have a lasting impact on relationships? This phenomenon illustrates the importance of presenting ourselves in a positive light, especially in those first few seconds. While quick decisions can be useful, they also remind us to be mindful of our biases. So the next time you meet someone new, remember that both your presentation and your perception are happening in a flash. What will you do with that fleeting moment? Prepare to be amazed by Monopoly's money mystery. Did you know that more Monopoly money gets printed in a single year than all the actual currency in the world? It's true. The colorful bills used in this beloved board game far exceed the total amount of physical cash that people use daily. This fascinating fact invites us to think about what money really means. In the game, players use these fake bills to buy properties and build empires without ever leaving the table, creating a world where wealth is just a fun idea. But when we look outside the game, actual currency represents real value and hard work, shaping economies and lives. So why does it feel like Monopoly money is so plentiful? It turns out that it sparks a conversation about how we view wealth, play, and the meaning of success. Isn't it interesting how a simple game can make us ponder such big ideas? Experience the vibrant Yamaboko Parade in July. Every July, the beautiful city of Kyoto transforms into a festival wonderland as it hosts the remarkable Gion Matsuri, featuring the iconic Yamaboko floats. These floats are not just any decorations. They are intricately designed, showcasing the artistic heritage of Japan. Each float averages around 7 meters tall and is adorned with stunning fabrics, handmade crafts, and intricate carvings that reflect Kyoto's rich cultural history. The parade captivates both locals and visitors alike as it winds through the streets, accompanied by traditional music and dance performances. The Yamaboko float procession is filled with excitement, drawing thousands of spectators who come to marvel at these magnificent creations. The craftsmanship and artistry involved in constructing these floats involve skilled artisans who have perfected their techniques over generations. So whether you're a fan of history, art, or simply looking for a lively atmosphere, the Yamaboko Parade in Kyoto is an unforgettable experience that captures the heart and spirit of Japanese culture. Did you know Saturn has the shortest day? Despite being one of the largest planets in our solar system, Saturn spins incredibly fast on its axis, completing one rotation in just a little over 10 hours. This rapid rotation creates stunning effects, including its iconic flattened shape at the poles and bulging equator. Imagine a planet so massive, yet it experiences day and night much quicker than Earth. Saturn's fast spin also stirs up its thick atmosphere, giving rise to fierce winds and unique weather patterns. Scientists believe that such a quick rotation is a key factor in the creation of Saturn's stunning rings, which are composed of ice and rock particles. To put it in perspective, while Earth takes 24 hours to complete a day, Saturn achieves this in about 10.7 hours, revealing the dynamic nature of our solar system. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember that this giant gas planet has its own unique rhythm. How incredible is that? Ever wondered how Swiss mountains keep invaders away? The Swiss terrain is a fascinating mix of towering peaks, deep valleys, and tough weather that has historically acted as a natural fortress. This challenging landscape has thwarted many would-be conquerors, even some of history's most aggressive leaders. The steep slopes and rocky crags make it nearly impossible for large armies to invade, while the unpredictable weather can turn a sunny day into a snowstorm in a matter of hours. The Swiss also built fortifications and strategically placed lookouts, enhancing their natural defenses. This combination of rugged terrain and clever human ingenuity not only protected the nation, but also shaped its unique culture. So the next time you think about Switzerland, remember that sometimes nature really does create the best defense, acting as a shield for its people and their way of life. Guess what really drives digital communication choices? The term call in the digital world refers to the action of disconnecting a phone number, a powerful feature that helps users regain control over their communication options. Imagine a world where you can manage who can contact you with just a single click. This ability to disconnect is essential for maintaining privacy and reducing unwanted interruptions. When you make a call in this context, you are not just reaching out to someone, you are also defining your own boundaries in this digital age. It's like having a personal switch that can help you turn off distractions whenever you need focus or peace. With the rapid growth of technology, understanding these tools becomes crucial in navigating our daily lives. Moreover, knowing how to control your communication can lead to healthier relationships and less stress. Who wouldn't want that? So the next time you hear the term call, think about its role in empowering you to communicate on your terms. Is it really true that gold hides in the Earth's core? Gold is a fascinating element that actually exists in larger amounts deep within the Earth's core, but it's pretty rare on the surface where we mine it. This rarity is largely due to geological processes that have gradually nudged some gold closer to the surface over millions of years. For instance, meteoritic impacts, which are when space rocks collide with Earth, have helped bring bits of gold and other precious metals up from the depths. Volcanic activity also plays a significant role, as molten rock from deep inside can carry gold upwards. Hydrothermal vents, too, are critical. They release mineral-rich hot water that sometimes deposits gold as it cools. Finally, the movement of tectonic plates, notably their collisions and separations, has also shaped the distribution of gold. Isn't it incredible to think about all the natural forces that have shaped our planet's treasures? Did you know you lose up to 100 hairs daily? It might surprise you, but losing hair is completely normal. Every day, humans shed between 35 and 100 hairs from their scalp due to the natural hair growth cycle. This fascinating cycle consists of different phases: the growth phase, the resting phase, and the shedding phase. In the growth phase, hair grows actively for several years, while the resting phase lasts for a few months, during which hair stops growing. Eventually, the hair enters the shedding phase, where aged strands fall out, making room for new ones. Factors like diet, stress, and genetics can influence this cycle, but most people don't need to worry unless they notice excessive hair loss. So if you're brushing your hair or finding strands on your pillow, remember, it's just your body making space for new growth. Isn't nature amazing? Believe it or not, the Amazon River reigns supreme. This magnificent river isn't just famous for its stunning beauty, it also holds the title for the highest water volume of any river on our planet. Stretching over 4,000 miles through South America, the Amazon flows through countries like Brazil, Peru, and Colombia, feeding into the Atlantic Ocean. With a staggering discharge averaging around 209,000 cubic meters per second, it dwarfs other rivers such as the Congo and the Mississippi by a huge margin. This immense flow of water creates a unique ecosystem, supporting a diverse range of wildlife and plant species. The surrounding rainforest, often called the lungs of the earth, relies on the river for nourishment and sustains thousands of communities. Have you ever wondered how a single river can shape an entire region's climate and biodiversity? Witness the amazing flamingo migration in India. Every year, thousands of flamingos come together in a breathtaking spectacle as they migrate to the country's wetlands. These vibrant pink birds flock in large groups, creating stunning formations that look like a giant bird's nest from above. What's truly fascinating is how synchronized their movements are, resembling a choreographed dance across the sky and water. Most commonly seen in places like the Rann of Kutch and the Keoladeo National Park. The flamingos thrive in these rich ecosystems that provide food and breeding grounds. This incredible journey not only showcases nature's beauty, but also highlights the importance of habitat conservation. As they travel thousands of miles, flamingos remind us how vital it is to protect their migration routes and habitats for future generations. Have you ever witnessed such a colorful parade in nature? Believe it or not, Maryland has no natural lakes. This surprising fact might make you think twice about the state's scenic landscape, but it's true. Every single lake in Maryland has been created by humans, designed for important purposes like irrigation, recreation, or flood control. These man-made lakes are not just functional, they also beautify the scenery and provide fantastic opportunities for fun activities. Imagine kayaking at the serene Deep Creek Lake or fishing in the charming Schaefer Farms Reservoir. Despite the lack of natural lakes, Maryland's lakes and waterways create a vibrant ecosystem that attracts a variety of wildlife. Additionally, they offer residents and visitors a chance to unwind, enjoy family outings, and connect with nature. So whether you're looking to splash around or take a peaceful boat ride, you'll find that Maryland's man-made lakes deliver enjoyment and beauty in abundance. Isn't it fascinating how human ingenuity can transform the land to create such wonderful recreational spots? This might surprise you. Keyhole clouds are fascinating. These rare weather phenomena can leave anyone awestruck. Resembling horizontal tornadoes, keyhole clouds feature a unique funnel shape that grabs attention. Though impressive, they aren't here for long, typically holding their form for just a few minutes before vanishing. Scientists believe that these clouds form under specific atmospheric conditions, where warm and cold air meet, creating swirling winds. As the warm air rises and the cold air descends, the cloud takes on its distinctive shape. To the untrained eye, they might look like a beautiful illusion in the sky. But for meteorologists, Keyhole clouds are a vivid reminder of nature's dynamic processes. Spotting one can be a rare treat, making sky watchers eager to capture its fleeting beauty. So, the next time you gaze up at the sky, keep an eye out for these unusual formations. Who knows, you might catch a glimpse of a stunning keyhole cloud, showcasing just how extraordinary our weather can be. Have you heard about Melbourne's emailing trees? In a delightful twist of technology and nature, certain trees in the heart of Melbourne, Australia, have their very own email addresses. These unique trees, part of an innovative project, allow locals to express their love and admiration through messages sent directly to them. The initiative aims to foster a connection between the community and the urban environment, demonstrating that trees are valuable members of our city. People send everything from heartfelt notes to funny stories, feeling as if they're having a conversation with a piece of nature. The response from the trees, though not literal, comes through information about their health and the role they play in the ecosystem. Imagine sending an email to a towering eucalyptus and getting updates about its well-being. This quirky project not only raises awareness about the importance of trees in urban spaces, but also adds a touch of whimsy to our digital age. Isn't it amazing how technology can bridge the gap between us and the natural world? What if I told you about Slippy's hidden gems? This vibrant city in Padang Rumput holds a treasure trove of experiences for anyone who visits. Nestled in a picturesque landscape, Slippy is not just known for its stunning geography, but also for its delicious local food that tantalizes the taste buds. Imagine savoring mouth-watering dishes made from fresh ingredients, each bite telling a story of the city's rich culture and culinary traditions. Just a stone's throw away, Andasekar, Sabi offers a unique atmosphere that blends tranquility with excitement. This charming spot is perfect for relaxing after a day of exploration or enjoying the local festivities. Whether you're indulging in traditional flavors or soaking in the vibrant surroundings, Slippy and Andasekar, Sabi promise an unforgettable journey. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into the delightful experiences these places have to offer. Have you ever seen a heart-shaped reef? Heart Reef, nestled within Australia's stunning Great Barrier Reef, is a breathtaking natural wonder that captures the heart of visitors. This uniquely shaped coral formation has become a favorite spot for tourists seeking romance and adventure. The heart shape isn't just a lucky coincidence. It's created by coral growth, a process that takes thousands of years. Surrounded by crystal-clear waters, the reef hosts a vibrant community of marine life, from colorful fish to graceful sea turtles. Visitors often explore the area by boat or helicopter, giving them a bird's-eye view of this beautiful natural sculpture. Whether you're planning a romantic getaway or just love nature, Heart Reef offers a perfect backdrop for unforgettable memories. It's not just a beautiful sight, it's a reminder of the incredible diversity and beauty of the underwater world. So, if you find yourself in Australia, why not add a visit to Heart Reef on your bucket list? Prepare to be amazed by Tim Doucett's incredible journey. After having his eye lenses removed due to his legal blindness, Tim discovered an extraordinary gift: the ability to see celestial objects that most people would miss. Located in Nova Scotia, Tim now runs his own observatory where he shares the wonders of the universe with others. It's not just about the stars. Tim's story highlights the fascinating interaction between our bodies and the cosmos. With his unique vision, he can spot things like distant galaxies and nebulas, phenomena that are invisible to the naked eye. This experience has opened up a new world for him and inspired many to explore the night sky. Imagine peering into the depths of space and uncovering hidden beauty. If you ever find yourself in Nova Scotia, visiting Tim's observatory could be a life-changing experience, making you wonder what else lies beyond our sight. Is it really true that breastfeeding while driving is legal? In 2007, a remarkable case caught the attention of many when a woman challenged her sentence for nursing her infant while driving on the Ohio Turnpike. What made this case unique was the judge's ruling. The law banning breastfeeding while driving only applied to vehicles registered in Ohio, and since the woman's car was registered in Michigan, she was not guilty under that law. This intriguing legal loophole opened a discussion about public breastfeeding and driving regulations. Breastfeeding is essential for many mothers and their babies, and this situation raised questions about balancing the needs of a nursing infant with road safety. Should states create clearer laws addressing this issue, or is it more about personal responsibility? The case has sparked varied opinions among lawmakers, parents, and safety advocates alike. Did you know a train crosses a football stadium? In the small town of Stitnik, Slovakia, an unusual sight awaits sports fans and train enthusiasts alike. Picture this. During exciting football matches, a train weaves its way through the stadium. This fascinating occurrence happens because the stadium was built right next to a railway line that had been inactive for some time. Rather than letting the tracks go to waste, the locals decided to reactivate the railway as a unique tourist attraction. Now, when a train needs to continue its route, it glides across the football field, all while the game goes on. To ensure the match isn't disrupted, precise timing helps the train cross at just the right moment, adding an element of surprise for both players and spectators. Imagine cheering for your team while a train chugs by in the background. This quirky setup has not only drawn attention to Stitnik, but has also sparked interest as a one-of-a-kind experience that blends sports and travel in a way few places can offer. You won't believe how many boating accidents happen during bathroom breaks. A surprising 18% of all boating accidents are caused by people trying to urinate off the side of a boat. This statistic highlights a funny yet serious issue many boaters may not consider. When nature calls, some individuals might feel it's acceptable to relieve themselves right there on the boat's edge. However, shifting weight and unexpected movements can lead to slips and falls overboard, or even collisions with other boats. The thrill of being on the water can sometimes lead to risky decisions. To avoid these mishaps, boaters are encouraged to take preventative measures. It's always a good idea to plan ahead and identify where bathroom facilities are, or bring portable options, especially on long trips. Additionally, staying aware of your surroundings and the passengers on your boat can help decrease the chances of an accident. So next time you're out enjoying the waves, remember to think before you take that leap for relief. Guess what really drives Netflix's success? In 1997, Netflix started off as a mail-order DVD rental service, revolutionizing how people rented movies. You'd select your favorite films online, and they would be delivered right to your mailbox. But the company saw the writing on the wall. People were becoming more tech-savvy, and the internet was evolving quickly. By 2007, Netflix made a bold move and shifted to a streaming platform, recognizing the immense potential of digital content. This decision transformed how audiences consumed entertainment, paving the way for binge watching. Today, Netflix boasts a massive library of movies and shows available at the click of a button. By abandoning their original model, Netflix didn't just adapt to change. They helped define the future of how we watch television and films. Can you imagine a world without streaming? It's hard to believe we ever lived without it. Did you know Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar as a kid? In 1974, Tatum O'Neal made history when she took home the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in the film Paper Moon. This incredible achievement made her the youngest person ever to win an Oscar in any competitive category, a record that still stands today. Tatum was just 10 years old at the time, showcasing her extraordinary talent alongside her father, Ryan O'Neal, who played her on-screen dad. The movie was a charming blend of comedy and drama, and Tatum's impressive acting skills captivated audiences and critics alike. Winning an Oscar at such a young age is no small feat, and it placed Tatum in the spotlight early in her career. Her achievement opened doors for many young actors afterwards, proving that age doesn't define talent. Today, Tatum O'Neal's win is a reminder that dreams can come true, even for kids. Isn't it inspiring to see someone achieve such greatness so early in life? Why exactly does Nathan's Hot Dogs make us smile? It all started in 1916 when Nathan Handwerker opened his humble hot dog stand in Coney Island, New York. In an effort to convince customers that his tasty yet inexpensive hot dogs were safe to eat, Nathan came up with a clever idea. He hired men in lab coats to eat his hot dogs, making them look like they were endorsed by experts. This fun and quirky strategy made heads turn, and customers flocked to his stand, leading to a huge boost in sales. Over the years, Nathan's Famous has become a cherished American icon, serving up millions of hot dogs each year during the hot summer months and at major events like the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest on the 4th of July. With each bite, you're not just enjoying a delicious snack, you're partaking in a rich history that has kept the spirit of summer alive for over a century. Can you believe clownfish swim with sea anemones? This vibrant little fish has an amazing survival trick. Clownfish, often seen in brightly colored reefs, have a special bond with sea anemones, which are the soft, tentacled creatures lurking in the ocean. What makes this relationship so unique is how the clownfish is able to live among the anemone's stinging tentacles without getting hurt. This is thanks to a special mucus layer on their skin that protects them. In return, clownfish offer the anemone food scraps and help keep it clean by removing parasites. This partnership is a classic example of symbiosis, where two different species work together for mutual benefit. By seeking shelter in the anemone's protective embrace, clownfish can escape hungry predators like bigger fish. Isn't it amazing how nature creates such beautiful connections? So the next time you see a clownfish darting around, remember that it's not just a pretty face, but a creature thriving through teamwork in the vibrant ocean world. Can you imagine monks defying death with tukdom? This fascinating phenomenon occurs when Tibetan monks die while deep in meditation, a state they call tukdom. Unlike typical corpses, these monks often appear untouched by the decay that usually follows death. In fact, their bodies can remain remarkably intact for weeks. This intriguing situation has attracted curiosity from researchers and spiritual seekers alike, who are eager to understand the mystique behind it. Some believe that the monks enter such a profound meditative state that their physical bodies might be preserved, reflecting their spiritual discipline and level of enlightenment. The practice of meditative dying is deeply rooted in Tibetan Buddhism and serves as a powerful testament to the monks' commitment to their spiritual journey. As such rituals continue to captivate the world's interest, many ponder the connection between mind, body, and the afterlife. What could this tell us about consciousness? This might surprise you: elephants and elephant shrews. Despite its name and appearance, the elephant shrew isn't actually related to shrews at all. Instead, this fascinating little creature finds its closest relative in the mighty elephant. How wild is that? Elephant shrews are small, agile animals that inhabit parts of Africa and are known for their long noses and impressive speed. While they might look like a cross between a mouse and a shrew, genetic studies reveal a surprising connection that dates back millions of years. This unexpected relationship highlights the incredible diversity of the animal kingdom and the often hidden links between species. Though they share a common ancestor with elephants, elephant shrews have developed unique traits to thrive in their own environments. They play a crucial role in their ecosystem, helping to control insect populations and disperse seeds. So next time you hear the name elephant shrew, remember, it's not just a quirky name. It's a reminder of the fascinating interconnections in nature. What other surprising relationships might be hiding in the animal world? Uncover the amazing bond between crocodiles and plovers. This fascinating relationship highlights nature's teamwork at its finest. Crocodiles, the powerful reptiles often lurking in tropical waters, have a unique partnership with Egyptian plovers, small birds known for their striking plumage. When crocodiles open their mouths wide, they aren't just basking in the sun, they are welcoming the plovers to a dental cleaning session. These brave little birds hop right in, picking out food scraps and pesky parasites stuck between the crocodile's teeth. This arrangement is beneficial for both species. The plovers get a free meal, while the crocodiles enjoy a clean mouth, reducing the risk of infections. It's a perfect example of symbiosis, a scientific term that describes the interaction between different species where both parties benefit. Watching this unusual duo in action is a reminder of how interconnected life can be. Have you ever seen such a remarkable partnership in the wild? Did you know blood makes up 7% of your weight? This might sound surprising, but your blood is more than just a red liquid flowing through your veins. It plays critical roles in keeping you alive. For an average person weighing 154 pounds, This means they carry nearly 5 liters of blood. This miraculous fluid is composed mainly of red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, each serving unique functions. Red blood cells transport oxygen from your lungs to the rest of your body, while white blood cells help fight infection, and platelets assist in blood clotting to prevent excessive bleeding. So the next time you think about your body, remember that your blood not only makes up a significant chunk of your weight, but also supports countless processes that keep you healthy and active. Isn't it incredible how much this liquid is doing for you every day? Discover the mystery behind ancient trepanation practices. Trepanation, the fascinating procedure of drilling a hole in the skull, dates back thousands of years. Ancient cultures believed that this practice could cure ailments like epilepsy and severe headaches. Interestingly, many thought that creating an opening in the skull helped release evil spirits believed to be causing these problems. Archaeological evidence shows that trepanation was common in cultures across the globe, from the Incas in South America to Celtic tribes in Europe. Some patients even survived the operation, as skulls with healed holes suggest. However, while trepanation might sound intriguing, modern science raises serious doubts about its effectiveness. Today, we understand that underlying medical issues, rather than spirit possession, usually cause these conditions, showcasing how much our understanding of health has evolved. Hard to believe, but hunting with ferrets is illegal. In West Virginia, a unique law prohibits the use of ferrets for hunting, which might surprise many animal lovers. This regulation serves to protect ferrets, which are small, furry mammals known for their playful nature. By keeping ferrets safe, the state also aims to maintain a healthy ecological balance. Introducing ferrets into hunting could disrupt local wildlife populations, leading to unforeseen consequences. Ferrets were domesticated centuries ago and are often seen as pets, but their hunting instincts are strong. This law reflects an awareness of the delicate nature of ecosystems, emphasizing that even small changes can have a big impact. So if you're a fan of ferrets and live in West Virginia, remember that they're meant for companionship, not covert hunting missions. Aren't we lucky to have laws that protect such fascinating creatures? What if I told you a goat almost became mayor? In 1949, farmers in Nebraska came together in a clever and humorous protest against their local politics by trying to elect a goat named Happy as their town's mayor. The spirit of this quirky campaign reflected their frustration with the human candidates available, which they felt were failing to represent them. Surprisingly, Happy, the goat, rallied support and collected hundreds of write-in votes from the community. This lighthearted attempt at political change not only highlighted the absurdity of the situation, but also made a serious statement about voter dissatisfaction. The episode revealed how humor can shine a light on serious issues, reminding us that sometimes unconventional methods can lead to meaningful conversations about governance and representation. Who knew a goat could spark such a discussion? What if I told you about Georgia's mysterious stone slabs? In Elbert County, Georgia, you can find the Georgia Guidestones, a striking monument made up of giant granite slabs. Erected in 1980, these stones stand tall and are inscribed with a set of 10 guidelines for rebuilding civilization after a catastrophe. Written in 8 different languages, including English, Spanish, and Swahili, the inscriptions focus on themes like population control, environmental conservation, and harmony. The origins of the funding for these massive stones remain a mystery. A man using the pseudonym R.C. Christian commissioned them, but their true backers are still unknown. The Guidestones have sparked curiosity and controversy over the years, attracting visitors who come to ponder their meaning and purpose. As this intriguing landmark sits quietly in the countryside, it continues to invite questions about humanity's future and the fundamental principles that should guide us. Did you know Iran dominates global pistachio production? With a staggering 50% share of the world's output, Iran stands as the top player in the pistachio game. These delightful green nuts are not just a tasty snack, but also a critical part of many cultures, especially in Middle Eastern cuisine. Meanwhile, the United States contributes most of the remaining pistachio harvest, primarily from California, which produces an impressive 99% of the American supply. However, the rising temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns due to climate change pose a significant threat to California's pistachio farms. These trees crave cold winters to flourish, and without the right climate, their production may decline. As we look towards the future, how will these environmental challenges impact our beloved pistachios? The upcoming years might just redefine where our favorite nuts come from. Can you believe Ularu's amazing journey back home? This iconic monolith, located in Australia, is not just a breathtaking sight. It holds immense significance for the Anangu people, the traditional custodians of the land. In 1985, a landmark decision was made when the Australian government transferred ownership of Uluru back to the Anangu, recognizing their enduring connection to this sacred site. This act was more than just a legal formalization. It marked a critical moment in acknowledging Indigenous rights and heritage, paving the way for the revitalization of cultural practices and teachings. Today, Uluru attracts visitors from all around the globe, eager to witness its stunning beauty and learn about its rich history. As travelers explore this majestic landmark, they also engage with the stories and traditions of the Anangu, deepening their understanding of Australia's diverse cultural landscape. Uluru isn't just a rock, it's a powerful symbol of reconciliation and respect between Indigenous peoples and the wider community. What more can we learn from places like Uluru? Did you know your bones are constantly rebuilding? Over time, your skeleton undergoes a fascinating transformation, completely regenerating itself approximately every 10 years. This remarkable process involves two types of bone cells, osteoclasts and osteoblasts. Osteoclasts are like the demolition crew. They break down old bone tissue, clearing the way for new structures. Meanwhile, osteoblasts are the builders of your bones, working tirelessly to create fresh bone material, essential for maintaining strength and health. This dynamic balancing act is crucial for our skeletal system, as it allows us to recover from injuries and adapt to changes in our physical activity. However, when this balance is disrupted, like in conditions such as osteoporosis, the process can lead to weaker bones, making them more susceptible to fractures. Understanding how our bones live and breathe through this continuous cycle emphasizes the importance of nutrition and exercise in supporting our skeletal health. So the next time you think about your bones, remember they're not static, they're always on the move. Guess what really drives historical moments? In 1992, a rather unexpected incident made headlines and left a mark on both American and Japanese politics. During an official dinner in Japan, President George H.W. Bush vomited in the lap of Japanese Prime Minister Keiichi Miyazawa. This embarrassing moment might seem trivial, but it was so shocking that it inspired the creation of a new term in Japan, Bush's suru, which literally means to vomit in public. The event sparked conversation not only about the president's health, as he was later diagnosed with a case of acute gastroenteritis, but also about the sometimes chaotic nature of diplomacy. While such incidents usually fade into history, Bush's suru became a quirky reminder of how personal moments can shape political narratives and public perceptions. Imagine how a simple dinner could lead to a lasting phrase in a different culture. This incident serves as a reminder that even world leaders are human, experiencing discomforts just like everyone else. What do you think this says about the pressures of political life? Is it really true that blankets have a surprising origin? The word blanket actually comes from the name of a 14th century English woolen manufacturer named Thomas Blanket. This fascinating fact reveals how language evolves from historical figures. Thomas was known for producing high-quality wool that was used for warm coverings, which eventually gave rise to the term blanket. Over time, his name became synonymous with the cozy items we use today. Imagine the chilly homes of medieval England, where everyone needed a bit of warmth. It's amazing to think that the comfort of a blanket today can be traced back to one man's craftsmanship centuries ago. So next time you snuggle under your blanket, remember that you're enjoying a piece of history linked to Thomas Blanket and his woolen creations. Believe it or not, sneezes can create dazzling light shows. Have you ever sneezed and seen a burst of colorful lights or patterns? This curious phenomenon is known as phosphens, and it happens to some people when they sneeze. When you sneeze, your body exerts a lot of pressure, especially in the head area, which can cause the eyes to momentarily feel a rush. This pressure stimulates the retinal cells in your eyes, leading to the appearance of these bright flashes or optical illusions. Imagine experiencing a mini fireworks display just as you release that powerful sneeze. While not everyone experiences this unusual effect, it's a fascinating reminder of how interconnected our senses can be. So the next time you find yourself sneezing, pay attention. You might just catch your very own personal light show. Did you know about Justin Timberlake and Ryan Gosling's connection? In the early 1990s, while both were rising stars, their paths crossed on the set of the iconic Mickey Mouse Club. Timberlake's mother played a significant role during this time, acting as the legal representative for Gosling. This key support helped navigate the complex world of child stardom, allowing both young performers to thrive. Timberlake and Gosling formed an instant friendship, sharing the challenges and excitement of being on television. Their experiences on the show not only shaped their careers, but also contributed to their later successes in the entertainment industry. Both actors went on to achieve incredible fame, Timberlake as a pop sensation and Gosling as a celebrated actor. Looking back, it's fascinating how these early connections laid the groundwork for two major icons in Hollywood. Can you imagine what their lives might have looked like without that supportive bond? Is it really true that loss hurts more than gain? Recent psychological research reveals an intriguing truth. People often feel more motivated to avoid losses than to seek out gains. This fascinating behavior is known as loss aversion. In fact, the emotional pain of losing something can be about twice as intense as the joy of gaining something of equal value. Imagine you lose $100. The discomfort from that loss can overshadow the happiness you'd feel from winning $100 in a lottery. This powerful instinct stems from our evolutionary history, where our ancestors had to be wary of dangers, such as losing food or safety. As a result, avoiding potential losses becomes a priority for many individuals. This mindset can be seen in various aspects of life, from financial decisions to personal relationships. People may hold on to unproductive jobs or relationships just to avoid the fear of change or loss. Understanding this phenomenon can help us make better decisions and recognize our biases, ultimately leading to healthier choices in our everyday lives. Ever wondered how many diapers a baby uses? On average, a single baby can get through a whopping 2,500 diapers in just their first year. That's a staggering amount considering they might only weigh around 7 to 10 pounds at birth. As they grow and become toddlers, this number soars, and by the time they're fully potty trained, they could end up using 7,000 diapers or more. With parents often changing diapers 8 to 10 times a day, it's clear why diaper duty can feel like a full-time job. These little essentials play a crucial role in keeping babies dry and comfortable, preventing rashes, and allowing families to focus more on cuddles and playtime rather than constantly worrying about laundry. So next time you see a diaper aisle, remember just how many of these tiny garments a baby can go through in just a few years. Is it really true that wasps can eat alive caterpillars? The parasitic wasp, Hymenopepimyces argyrophaga, has an unusual and gruesome method of ensuring the survival of its offspring. This tiny wasp targets the living caterpillars of the cinnabar moth, laying its eggs inside the helpless host. Once the eggs hatch, the larvae begin to consume the caterpillar from the inside out, all while the caterpillar is still alive. This terrifying survival tactic offers the larvae a ready food source as they grow. The caterpillar's body becomes a living meal for the developing wasps, leading to a dramatic and tragic end for the host. Nature can be brutal, showcasing the harsh realities of the food chain. While this gruesome process might seem shocking, it plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. How many other fascinating interactions do you think exist in nature? Is it really true that tigers don't roam Africa? Absolutely, tigers are magnificent creatures that are native to Asia, thriving in varied environments that range from lush tropical rainforests to rugged mountain ranges. While you might see them in zoos around the world, including Africa, their wild habitats are primarily located in eastern Russia and Southeast Asia. These majestic big cats prefer areas with dense forests, savannas, and mangroves, where they can hunt for their favorite prey, like deer and wild boar. Unlike lions, which are found in the wild across Africa, tigers have adapted perfectly to their Asian habitats. Unfortunately, due to habitat loss and poaching, their numbers have been declining. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these stunning animals, ensuring that future generations can enjoy the beauty and power of tigers in the wild. Isn't it fascinating how different species have such unique homes? Guess what really drives bicycle face warnings? In the 19th century, women faced peculiar concerns when they began to cycle, one of which was the bizarre notion of bicycle face. This term referred to the exaggerated facial expressions women supposedly made while riding their bikes. Society believed that these expressions, caused by the wind and effort of pedaling, might distort a woman's beauty and even her health. Critics argued that cycling would lead women to adopt unfeminine traits, which was a significant worry in an era that valued delicate appearances. Despite the warnings, cycling became immensely popular among women, symbolizing freedom and independence. Many women embraced this new activity, fighting stereotypes and challenging societal norms. The very idea of bicycle face now seems laughable, but it highlights how social expectations can shape perceptions and behaviors. Isn't it fascinating how far we've come since then? Have you ever wondered why random facts fascinate us? The newly created compilation of Part 1 and Part 2 from the 180-plus Random Facts series answers this curiosity. Fans of quirky trivia have long sought a way to dive into a continuous stream of unusual and interesting information, and this compilation has made it possible. With topics ranging from science to history and everything in between, each fact offers a glimpse into the strange, wonderful world we live in. This collection not only entertains, but it also sparks curiosity and encourages learning, making it perfect for trivia lovers and casual viewers alike. The thrill of discovering something new keeps us engaged, and with each fact, you may find yourself thinking, wow, how did I not know that? So whether you're a trivia buff or just looking to impress your friends, this compilation serves as the ultimate treasure trove of knowledge. You might be shocked to learn that boiling lake simmers. This stunning natural wonder in Dominica is like nature's own cauldron, with water temperatures at its edges soaring above 90 degrees Celsius. Imagine a lake so hot that it constantly bubbles and steams, creating an otherworldly scene shrouded in mist. The extreme conditions make it hard to figure out how deep this lake really is, as the sweltering heat and acidic water prevent accurate measurements. Visitors often find themselves captivated by the sight of steam rising dramatically from the surface, which evokes an aura of mystique around the lake. Located within the Morne Trois Pitons National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Boiling Lake draws adventurers looking to experience its unique beauty. Yet with its unpredictable temperatures and potential dangers, it's a reminder of Earth's incredible power and the fascinating phenomena that nature can create. Are you ready to explore this hotspot? What if I told you Jeff Bezos had a finance career? Before becoming the head of Amazon in 1994, Bezos was a high-flying senior vice president at D.E. Shaw & Co., a prominent investment firm on Wall Street. At D.E. Shaw, he was part of an innovative team that used complex algorithms for financial trading. This cutting-edge approach to finance fascinated him and laid the groundwork for his future in technology and commerce. During his time there, Bezos honed his analytical skills and developed a keen understanding of market dynamics, which eventually influenced his vision for Amazon. By combining his financial expertise with a passion for technology, he was able to revolutionize how people shop online. Who would have guessed that a Wall Street career would lead to one of the world's most famous online marketplaces? Hard to believe, but water fights radiation. Water is more than just a refreshing drink. It's an exceptional shield against radiation, especially against neutron radiation. Neutrons are tricky particles that can penetrate materials like concrete and lead, which are typically used for other types of shielding, such as gamma rays. What makes water special? It has a high hydrogen content, and hydrogen atoms are particularly efficient at slowing down and capturing neutrons. This means that in nuclear facilities or during certain medical treatments, water can serve as a vital protective barrier. Not only is it abundant and easy to manage, but it also poses fewer hazards than heavier materials. So next time you take a sip of water, remember it's not just hydrating you, it's also acting as a powerful shield against radiation. Isn't that fascinating? Most people don't know Kai Lun invented paper. Around 105 CE, the Chinese official Kai Lun made a groundbreaking innovation that changed the world forever. He created paper. Before this important development, people relied on pricey writing materials like silk, bamboo, and animal skins, which made recording information difficult and expensive. Kai Lun's invention allowed for a more affordable and accessible way to write, paving the way for communication to flourish. As paper spread across the globe, it revolutionized education, allowing more people to learn and share ideas. It played a crucial role in keeping records, from governmental documents to personal letters, elevating literacy rates and promoting cultural exchanges. The impact of paper continued to grow, leading to the creation of books, newspapers, and even modern digital devices that rely on printed words. Kai Lun's simple yet transformative invention set the stage for advancements in technology and knowledge that we often take for granted today. Just imagine how different our communication would be without it. Did you know dinosaurs roamed Antarctica too? It's hard to picture these massive creatures waddling across icy landscapes, but fossils tell a different story. During the Mesozoic era, dinosaurs were remarkably adaptable, thriving in diverse climates from tropical forests to cold regions like Antarctica. This fascinating fact reveals that dinosaurs didn't just limit their territory to warm, lush environments. They expanded their reach across every continent, including the frozen expanse at the southern tip of the world. Paleontologists have discovered fossils in Antarctica that suggest a variety of dinosaur species once lived there, from herbivores munching on ancient plants to carnivores prowling the icy terrain. These discoveries signal that dinosaurs were not only resilient, but also capable of surviving in harsh climates. Imagine the adaptations they had to make to withstand the cold. Understanding their widespread distribution helps scientists learn about their behavior, evolution, and how they interacted with their environment. Isn't it incredible to think these prehistoric giants once thrived in such an extreme place? Did you know butterflies can blend in with nature? These beautiful insects have developed wings that can change colors and patterns, helping them hide from predators. This amazing adaptation is called camouflage. For instance, the famous owl butterfly features eye-like patterns on its wings that resemble the eyes of a larger animal, scaring off potential threats. Similarly, the leaf-tailed gecko butterfly has wings that look just like leaves, allowing it to disappear in forests. Not only does this keep them safe, but it also increases their chances of mating, as brightly colored butterflies attract mates while camouflaged ones stay safe. Incredible, right? Besides camouflage, some butterflies even mimic other species, making them seem unappealing to predators. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering by, remember that it might be hiding in plain sight. Did you know SpongeBob's pineapple was impossible? In 2012, mathematician Vi Hart made waves with an open letter directed at Nickelodeon, claiming that SpongeBob's famous underwater home, a pineapple, defied the rules of geometry. She pointed out that a pineapple shaped that way couldn't exist in real life, where physics and math have their own rules. This caught the attention of Kenny Pittenger, the show's pineapple designer. Rather than ignore the feedback, Pittenger rose to the challenge and created a new design that satisfied both math and fun. The redesigned pineapple not only fit into the whimsical world of Bikini Bottom, but also adhered to geometric principles, making it a great example of how art and science can work hand in hand. This fascinating exchange highlights the importance of creativity and collaboration in the world of animation, showing how even a cartoon can spark a conversation about math. Is it really true that India has the most post offices? Absolutely. India leads the world with over 100,000 post offices, making it a remarkable hub for communication. This enormous network reaches even the most remote corners of the country, from bustling cities to tranquil villages. Imagine the dedication it takes to deliver letters and packages across diverse terrains, including mountains, deserts, and rivers. Each post office plays a vital role, not just in sending mail, but also in providing essential services like banking, insurance, and government information. The Indian postal system, established in 1854, has evolved to embrace modern technology while preserving its rich history. With such a vast reach, post offices in India also foster connections among its diverse population, ensuring everyone can communicate, celebrate, and share. So next time you send a letter, remember the incredible network backing your message. Hard to believe, but sinks are germ hotspots. A surprising fact is that your kitchen sink can have more bacteria per square inch than a toilet seat. This unsettling truth highlights just how important it is to maintain proper sanitation in our food preparation areas. Think about it. Every time you rinse vegetables, wash dishes, or even just clean off the counter, that sink is collecting germs from our hands and food. Most people focus on cleaning their countertops, but often forget about the sink where so much food preparation happens. Regular cleaning with hot, soapy water or disinfectants is vital to reduce health risks. Remember to scrub the drain and faucet too, as these areas can also harbor harmful bacteria. The next time you prep a meal, take a moment to think, is your sink as clean as it should be? Protecting our health starts with small habits like these. You might be shocked to learn that tiger sharks help Earth. In Australia, these fascinating predators play a crucial role in balancing marine ecosystems. By preying on dugongs, which are herbivorous mammals that feed on seagrass, tiger sharks help prevent overgrazing. When seagrass is well managed, it captures significant amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This means that when tiger sharks keep the dugong population in check, they indirectly support the health of seagrass beds, which are vital for fighting climate change. Seagrass not only absorbs carbon, but it also provides habitat for various marine species and improves water quality. So the next time you think of tiger sharks, don't just picture their fierce nature. Recognize their essential role in preserving our planet's health. This unique ecological balance showcases the interconnectedness of life in the ocean and highlights how important top predators are in maintaining the stability of our ecosystems. Isn't it amazing to think about how one species can impact climate change? Discover the secret cinema inside the White House. This hidden gem has entertained presidents and their families for decades, providing a cozy escape from the pressures of politics. The White House cinema, resembling a classic movie theater, is equipped with plush seating and a state-of-the-art sound system, allowing the first family to enjoy films in style. From blockbuster hits to exclusive screenings, this private theater brings a touch of Hollywood to the nation's most famous residents. Presidents like Franklin D. Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy have been known to host movie nights here, fostering relaxation and family bonding during their busy terms. The cinema's charm lies not just in its functionality, but also in the history it holds. Next time you think of the White House, remember, it's not just about politics, it's also about enjoying a good movie with loved ones. Surprisingly, it's a fact that lives can intertwine. Penny Brown was an off-duty nurse enjoying a Little League baseball game when she witnessed a life-threatening incident. When a baseball bat struck Kevin Stevens in the chest, the impact caused his heart to stop. Acting quickly, Penny used her CPR skills to bring Kevin back to life, proving that her nursing training was invaluable in a critical moment. Fast forward 7 years to 2006, and the tables turned in a New York restaurant. Penny found herself choking, unable to breathe. Thankfully, Kevin, who had been trained in emergency responses, leaped into action and performed the Heimlich maneuver, successfully saving her life. This remarkable story highlights the powerful connections we form and how acts of heroism can flip between individuals. What are the odds of such an extraordinary friendship blossoming through life-saving moments? Have you ever wondered why bubbles keep baths warm? When you take a relaxing soak, those fluffy bubbles do more than just create a fun atmosphere. They play a crucial role in insulation. Bath bubbles, made from soap and air, form a layer on the surface of the water. This layer traps heat, acting like a cozy blanket for your bath. As a result, the water stays warm longer, letting you enjoy your bath without constant temperature checks. The science behind this is fascinating. Air is a poor conductor of heat, so it helps to slow down the heat loss from the water. This means you can immerse yourself in a soothing bath while the bubbles work their magic. Next time you're unwinding, take a moment to appreciate those little bubbles for being practical helpers in your relaxation routine. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can make your experience even better? Let's uncover the truth about Will Smith's filming technique. During the making of Bad Boys, Will Smith took an inventive approach by using a first-person camera perspective. This method brought a fresh twist to the action scenes, allowing viewers to feel like they were right in the middle of the action. Instead of just watching the excitement unfold, audiences could actually experience it from the characters' viewpoints. This clever technique not only heightened the intensity of the chase sequences, but also gave the filmmakers greater creative control over how the story was visually told. The result? A dynamic visual style that helped Bad Boys stand out in the action genre. By experimenting with perspectives, Smith and the team crafted a thrilling ride that left an impact on both fans and future filmmakers alike. It's fascinating to see how innovative choices can reshape our experience of a film. Hard to believe, but Monopoly started as the landlord's game. In 1904, Elizabeth Magie created a unique board game designed not just for fun, but to teach players about the negative effects of land monopolies. Unlike the familiar square shape we know today, her original version was circular, making it stand out right from the start. Magie was a strong advocate for social reform, and she believed that land should be a shared resource, not held by a select few. The game showcased how monopolies could lead to economic inequality and societal issues, sparking important conversations among players. While the modern Monopoly game has evolved, focusing on property management and competition, its roots lie in Magie's desire to educate and challenge the status quo. Can you imagine playing a game that aims to change the way you think about wealth and ownership? Guess what really drives Dr. Pepper 10's popularity? In 2011, Dr. Pepper 10 aimed squarely at men with a bold marketing campaign, creating a unique men-only Facebook page and designing cans in a sleek gunmetal gray. This strategy was all about presenting the drink as a rugged, masculine choice. However, the results were quite surprising. Despite the targeted advertising, nearly 40% of the people who actually tried the drink were women. This reveals a fascinating twist in consumer behavior. Women were drawn to the campaign's edgy aesthetic and the flavor itself, even if the branding was designed specifically for men. It's a great example of how marketing can sometimes miss its mark, or conversely, attract unexpected audiences. The story of Dr. Pepper 10 shows that flavor and quality often transcend gendered packaging and advertising. Isn't it interesting how taste can unite us all? Have you heard about kangaroo moms' cooling tricks? Kangaroo mothers have a unique way to beat the heat using their own saliva. When the weather gets warm, they lick their forearms, letting the moisture evaporate. This clever technique acts like a natural air conditioning system, helping them regulate their body temperature. Since kangaroos are often found in Australia's hot climate, staying cool is crucial for their survival. By spreading saliva on their skin, they effectively cool down without the need for complicated methods. It's a simple yet fascinating adaptation that showcases how animals use their bodies to cope with their environment. So next time you think of kangaroos, remember that these remarkable creatures have their own built-in cooling system. Isn't nature amazing? Is it really true that your receipts can be harmful? It turns out that those faded thermal paper receipts might carry more than just your total purchase. Many of them contain a chemical called bisphenol S, or BPS, which can disrupt hormones and even damage DNA. For many people, especially those working in retail who constantly handle these receipts, just a brief touch can let this chemical seep into your skin. While we often think of receipts as harmless, studies suggest repeated exposure to BPS might lead to significant health risks. Hormonal disruption can cause various issues in our bodies, making this an important matter to consider. So the next time you grab that long paper trail from the cashier, you might want to think twice about how often you handle those receipts. What can we do to stay safe? Did you know pangolins run cool with body temperature? Pangolins, often recognized for their unique scaly appearance, have a body temperature of around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius. This is notably lower than many other mammals, and scientists believe this might be linked to their fascinating diet. These remarkable creatures primarily feast on ants and termites, which are low in energy. Having a cooler body temperature could be an adaptation that helps them conserve energy, given that hunting for their food can be quite taxing. Unlike most mammals that maintain higher temperatures, pangolins seem to thrive in a different way. Imagine them curling up with their hard scales, taking it easy to regulate their energy levels. This unique trait may actually help them survive in the wild, allowing them to remain active and seek out their favorite meals without overheating. As they navigate through the forests or savannas, these cool critters exemplify how diverse life can be on our planet. Isn't nature just amazing? Why exactly does the 1950s still shape views on wives? In the 1950s, a popular piece of advice known as a good wife's guide emerged, giving women a checklist of duties to please their husbands. This guide suggested that wives should greet their partners with a smile and have dinner ready upon their arrival home. Such expectations painted a picture of domestic life that revolved around catering to men's needs, reflecting the rigid gender roles of the time. Social norms dictated that women should focus on home and family, leading to a culture where their self-worth was tied to their husband's satisfaction. Today we look back and see how these outdated expectations have influenced modern discussions about marriage and gender equality. The question remains, how far have we really come since those days of the perfect wife? Understanding this history helps us challenge stereotypes and encourage more balanced relationships. Guess what really drives Stockholm's sustainability efforts? In Sweden, innovative thinking leads to energy-saving solutions like using body heat from commuters. At Stockholm's bustling central station, the warmth generated by thousands of people passing through each day is not wasted. Instead, this heat gets cleverly captured and converted into energy that heats a nearby office building located just across the street. Imagine how much energy we could save if other cities adopted similar ideas. By harnessing this renewable resource, Stockholm showcases how we can turn everyday activities into sustainable practices. This creative approach not only reduces carbon footprints, but also inspires communities worldwide to rethink how they use their resources. If this system works well in a busy city like Stockholm, what other everyday solutions could help combat climate change around the globe? You might be shocked by your cell phone's bacteria level. Studies reveal that our beloved cell phones can harbor up to 30 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. This controversial finding underscores the importance of regularly cleaning our devices. Think about it. We take our phones everywhere, from public restrooms to restaurants and even while commuting. Each time we touch them, we transfer germs from our hands. Those germs can easily multiply, turning our phones into little breeding grounds for bacteria. Without proper care, our phones can become a health risk, potentially spreading illnesses. To combat this, experts recommend using disinfectant wipes or sprays designed for electronics, ensuring we clean our phones daily, especially after being in crowded places. Just a few moments of cleaning can make a huge difference in your health. So, when was the last time you gave your phone a good scrub? Discover the fascinating history of Mesa, Arizona. This small town in the southwestern United States has deep roots, tracing back to the Anasazi people. Known for their incredible ingenuity, the Anasazi built elaborate adobe cities nestled in the cliffs and canyons, similar to the stunning ruins found at Chaco Canyon. Imagine walking through these ancient structures, seeing the intricate designs and understanding how these skilled architects adapted to their environment. The Anasazi ingeniously used local materials, creating homes that not only blended with the landscape, but also served as shelters against the elements. As you explore Mesa today, you're stepping into a living history where the echoes of the past can still be felt in the architecture and the spirit of the community. What stories do the walls of Mesa hold about the people who came before us? Did you know instant ramen is a global sensation? Each year, a staggering 100 billion servings of instant ramen are sold around the world, making it one of the most popular convenience foods. With this number, it averages out to nearly 14 bowls per person globally. But what makes this simple dish so loved? Instant ramen, created in Japan in the late 1950s, offers a quick and affordable meal option, which is perfect for people on the go. The secret to its popularity also lies in its incredible versatility. You can enjoy it plain or enhance it with countless toppings, from vegetables to eggs and meats. Additionally, ramen's instant cooking method means that it can go from packaging to plate in just a few minutes, making it a time saver for busy schedules. Around the world, unique flavors and cultural adaptations have also emerged, reflecting local tastes and traditions. So next time you grab a bowl, remember that you're part of a global love affair with this tasty noodles. Isn't that fascinating? Discover the mystery of Percy Fawcett's lost city of Z. In the early 20th century, explorer Percy Fawcett grew convinced that an ancient, advanced civilization thrived somewhere deep in the Amazon rainforest. This notion sparked his adventurous spirit, leading him to embark on a daring expedition in 1925, aiming to uncover what he named the lost city of Z. Fawcett and his team set out filled with excitement, yet their journey took a dark turn when they suddenly vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of intrigue that persists to this day. Despite numerous searches and theories, both Fawcett and the lost city remain elusive, captivating historians, adventurers, and curious minds alike. Was the city a fantasy born from legend, or did it once exist and is simply waiting to be discovered? Even today, the rainforest holds its secrets, urging explorers to dive deeper into its enchanting depths.